Hi guys, welcome back to Finpact, and today I want to talk about Bitcoin's recent drop to less than $58,000. There's been a recent downtrend in the market. I'll go into the reasons why, but take a look on my favorite exchange, Prime XBT. We can see that currently the price for Bitcoin is sitting at around 57,682, and this has dropped substantially. Look at this in the last few days. I know we had some really positive news with all these new Bitcoin ETFs launched and the inflows were skyrocketing, then they were going out. So it had been quite a volatile few months. But I don't think the bull run is over. I think right now there are two reasons right now we can see why Bitcoin's price are going down. Now, before I go into the reasons why we're seeing this drop, Prime XBT is a great place for you guys to trade futures, cryptocurrencies, and the reason I think it's great is because it's got a very liquid market and the user face is super easy to use and it's a very reliable platform. And my affiliate link is down below in the description box. Should you choose to sign up and use my link, then I would really appreciate that. But anyway, guys, recently there have been so many traders that have bought futures. So futures are essentially when you're buying a bet on what you think will happen to the price of something. So a stock or a cryptocurrency. So Prime XBT is an example of where you can trade futures. So a lot of traders were betting on the price of Bitcoin to increase. Now what happened is that the market took such a big dip that those positions automatically got liquidated or closed up. So $230 million worth of liquidations took place. In fact, the cryptocurrency exchange Binance, which we all know, had the most liquidations of 110 million liquidations. It's almost like a long squeeze. So you know how in a short squeeze people are betting that the price is going to go down, but actually it goes up, and well, those shorts get closed. So in this case, the longs have been closed. So that's caused the price crash. However, I really think that's a good thing, because when these liquidations, all these long positions get liquidated, they are giving us a new entry price to get into Bitcoin. Because we were seeing, $69,000 Bitcoin, such expensive prices for Bitcoin. And so many people were buying into the hype and FOMOing in at the top. Whereas now that we've seen these liquidations, I think the only way is up. We may see Bitcoin go down to maybe around $51,000. There's a Bitcoin expert, and I can't pronounce his name, so I'm going to read it out. Alex Koptisevich is a market expert, and he thinks Bitcoin could drop to $51,500 soon. Now, if this happens, then it's likely that we're going into a downtrend, but I only think for a few months, and I think it's a good time to dollar cost average in. Again, that's not financial advice, it's just my honest opinion. That's what I'm going to be doing, because I was trying to FOMO in at the top, and then I was like, wait, it's a bit too expensive. I do think there will be a dip, because we've seen such huge rallies after Bitcoin ETFs were approved, and then everyone under the sun was releasing their own Bitcoin ETFs, because now ETFs have brought Bitcoin investing to the masses. Now, one of the main reasons that Bitcoin's price has dropped and all these liquidations ended up taking place in the futures market is because of I think it's pronounced Mt. Gox payout concerns. So that's caused a lot of economic uncertainty. So for those of you guys that don't know, Mt. Gox is, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. I've always read it as MT Gox, so I think it's Mt. Gox. Whatever, MT.Gox or Mt. Gox, or please tell me how you pronounce it. They collapsed, and they were expecting to receive around 142,000 Bitcoins. That's worth around 9 billion. When you have that much Bitcoin entering into the supply, that will naturally cause selling pressure, because, supply is increasing, and when there's more supply of something, the price goes down, and that's what is happening with Bitcoin's price. So the second reason is that US inflation has also been still uncertain. So we were expecting rate cuts, at least 2 this year, given that they were taming inflation. But, Powell said that they're most likely only going to do 1 reduced rate cut, not 2 as we were expecting. So that was a little bit disappointing, and that's obviously caused fear in the market and, well, less investment in everything. So that's caused prices to decrease in pretty much the crypto markets and also in the stock markets. Now, my plan is to go into Prime XBT and actually open a futures position that is long in a few weeks. I want to do this in a few weeks because I believe the price is going to fall even further. And if I can get in at the lowest price I can possibly get in at, I'm thinking what that market trader said. If it goes down to 51,500, I will be long. I will be going long on BTC USDT and buying that future. Now, guys, those of you guys that are new to trading and crypto, but you still want to get involved in this market news and things make logical sense for you to take certain actions. Again, remember, don't listen to me. It's not financial advice. This is my hobby. This is something I believe is part of the future. And so I'm telling you my logic. And yes, my logic's been right many times. So if you choose to, but make sure you do your own research, because I'm not always right. I'm not Yoda. One of the things that I really like about Prime XBT is that they have copy traders. So you need to basically find the copy trader that is tracking Bitcoin and Ethereum, that is very experienced and has been timing the market well, but also taking account the news and also giving updates on their portfolio. So you can check them out in their copy trading section. I used to make a lot of copy trading videos on eToro, but for crypto, I think the best place is Prime XBT. So I will make another video showing the best copy traders I believe on this platform. But yeah, that's something you can do if you are not confident enough to make your own trades or make your own futures bets. Okay guys, I'm going to open up the 1 month chart and I will show you where I think the price is heading. Again, this is not financial advice. So here, if we go to around the low points, so around here, this is where our support will be. And I'm going on the long-term sort of time horizon because I'm a long-term investor. I can't day trade. At least I don't think you can really monitor the ups and downs that well now that there are algorithmic trading bots. So for me, I try to hold my trades for longer. But I believe that the price will go. So if you think that's the support line, the price will go to around this point at the lowest, so around even 45,000. I think it will test 50,000 in the next few weeks. Like that expert said, that guy whose name I can't pronounce, he said 51,500. I think that will be tested. I do think we can fall lower. I think the lowest we can get to is around 45 to 47,000 Bitcoin, maybe even 40,000. However, as you can see now, when I extend my line, so keeping at the bottom points, the support, the lowest price we can get is in the next year, 64 to 70,000. I don't think that's going to be the case because you can see the trend. It'll dip and then go back up. So I think, actually, my opinion is that it's going to reach around 100,000, 80 to 100,000 over 2025 Bitcoin price. But yeah, I think right now we're going to see some downswings all the way as low as 45,000 at the worst case scenario, in my opinion. But yeah, I think it's a good time for us to buy the dip. At least that's what my plan is over the next few months. I'm planning to buy the dip each time Bitcoin drops even lower, because when Bitcoin was reaching over 70,000, I was like, oh, it's gotten expensive. But there were going to be some dips as I was expecting, and as we can see, there are. So yeah, we know why these dips are happening. The Mount Gox repayments, that will add a lot of Bitcoin into the supply, which, like I said, supply increases, price goes down, lots of selling pressure. People want to get their prices and sell out at the high point. So that's what's been happening. And also, of course, the futures that were being liquidated for those that thought the price was going to increase. And the price actually for Bitcoin went down to, well, as low as 57,216 right now. Has that already dipped that much right now? Well, it seems like it's just dipping. Anyway, and the second thing is the inflation rates. So the inflation, if it's able to be controlled and we have more rate cuts than we're expecting right now, we're just expecting one, then yeah, we will see a rally back to the upside. But once we get the Mt. Gox payments out the way, then I think we will have more positive catalysts making the way for Bitcoin's price rise. And also, we just need to get inflation tame. Powell isn't rushing into things, and I don't think he should, to be honest. But you've got to know how that impacts the crypto markets, but also in the stock markets as well, and make your investing decisions accordingly. Just make sure you do your own research. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm sharing you my opinions and what I really think. But by all means, I could be wrong. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next. Bye.